So here's the broken garage door spring right here. You can see it's in two pieces. And that's the left spring broke. There's the boxes for the new springs that just arrived yesterday, but I was working, so couldn't install it yet. And here's the garage door close app. Alright, so here's the new spring on the left. Old spring I didn't change out on the right. And there's the backup spring in case the old spring on the right breaks. It's ready to go. Anyways, if you watch the YouTube videos, it's actually really easy to change your garage door springs. Yeah, there is definitely an element of danger as you're winding these springs. You just want to make sure you have full control over those winding bars as you tighten or wind the springs. Mine's a 7-foot door, so it's four quarter turns per foot, so 28 plus 2 more. I did 31 just to be sure. So the difficult part, surprisingly, was keeping my cables on my drum while I was so I got that cable on that drum, and then I put a locking wrench against the wall so that the cable would stay on the drum. And then I came over here and I attached that cable and I put it on that drum. And then I came over here, and obviously the springs are attached to the center. And then I started winding this spring. And as soon as I got to 31 quarter turns, and I had lots of tension, you're supposed to release the bars slowly and it's supposed to hold. But what happened was this cable came off the drum. So it took several attempts before I could figure out exactly how to keep the cables on the drum while winding my springs. I eventually figured it out with these locking wrenches, one on each side. Really, you'll probably only need one locking wrench on one side to keep the cables nice and snug inside the drums. And let's give it the moment of truth. There's the control on the right to open it. So the only thing I would say is make sure you do purchase the correct size springs for your door. Mine was 207 gauge by 2-inch diameter inside spring and by 22 inches long. And then once you get the correct size springs, just make sure you unplug your garage door opener, which is obviously right there. And then I also disengaged the garage door opener from the door right here. So that way, there's no way it could be activated while working on the garage door and the spring replacements. Other than that, just get you a nice 6-foot ladder. Should be plenty length. A 7/16 wrench to tighten and loosen all of your set screws, and then a 9/16 wrench to loosen and tighten the inside where the two springs are connected. And that's about it. Don't be afraid to give it a try. Just be real careful when you're working with the winding bars. Just keep a nice, good handle on each bar as you're working. And if you want to release the bars, just make sure you let the bars rest up against the door while you're tightening your set screws. And then when you're releasing the bars, just release the bars nice and slowly. If you have any questions, just shoot me a private message. Good luck, and don't be afraid to change your garage door springs. And here's a little plug for my side business, which is AZ Native Labor, floor cleaning, pest control, window cleaning, landscaping, and handyman. 480-235-8535 for a free estimate. God bless, Godspeed, and God bless America.